Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, Faith Baby Daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we in Chicago, y'all. We in the studio, Brotherville Entertainment, man. So hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, man. We on the road to 25. I changed it, y'all. 25,000 subscribers. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe. Help me get there, y'all. Now, some of my subscribers, most of them, they seem to like the stories I usually tell, and that's why I try to mix them up all. But just a little while ago, I had did a good video for y'all. Perfect. I talked 45 minutes. Would you believe the thing did not record, y'all? I am so mad and disappointed, man. So I had to do it all over again. Sometime when you're in the mood talking shit, you can tell a story, you're funny and all that. Then when you have to redo it over, man, it takes something out of you, the energy. You be like, oh man, damn. I'm so mad, y'all. But anyway, man, I said I wanted to give a shout out to some of the subscribers, man. I see my boy just been checking in. Big Zoo, shout out to Big Zoo from Bumpton, man. I see my girl Kayla, she checked in. Kayla 1, shout out from you. She from Chicago, but she checking in from Minnesota. Shout out to my girl Consuela. I forgot where you from, sis. I think she from Alabama. Shout out to Tori. She from Chicago. She said she repping Terrortown. She got Terrortown in there, but she stays in Florida now, Shout out to J Mart. Shout out to one of the other moms who had sent me something. Shout out to my girl Denise Jackson, but she didn't spell the whole Jackson. She spelled Denise Jack, and then it's 268. Shout out to you. I appreciate all my subscribers for leaving messages and comments. It's cool. I appreciate that, man. Now, I'm going to tell y'all why I don't have no license, y'all. My license been revoked so long. Y'all hear the stories, all them high-speed chases and shit I used to be getting in. That fucked my license up. I swear to God, and face to east, y'all, listen, the police have took 30 fucking cars from me. 30. You hear me? My daddy counted them one day. And well, why don't you get your damn license, man? You just giving cars away. Maurice, don't you know the police done took 30 damn cars from you? I'm like, man, they ain't took no 30. Maurice, he named them off the top of his head. I'm like, fuck you. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking, man. Fuck you. The other two cars was Sandy. They took Sandy car. You was driving it. Y'all share cars. Don't give me that Sandy shit. Ain't none of them fucking cars. It might have been her damn name, but look, 30 cars. You need to get your damn license or stop driving. This one used to make me mad when he said, if you ain't got no license or nothing, park the motherfucker. That's what he used to say, park the motherfucker. I'm like, fuck you. These my cars, I'm going to drive these motherfuckers. Every time they take one, I'm going to go get another one. I'm going to keep fucking driving because I need to drive and move around. But I got tired of that shit. The last car they just took from me a couple of days before Christmas, I did shit last year. They took my motherfucking Jeep, y'all. I was messed up. I don't even think I'm going to get this video finished, man. This motherfucker, I'm having to charge it up. I just heard it go. I hope it don't go out, y'all, but because it's like something's trying to stop me from doing this damn video. I don't know what the fuck is going on, y'all. I mean, this video, they don't want me to talk no shit. I must have said something wrong in this video, man. See, I don't understand it, y'all. But I'm just going to keep going, fuck that, because it should be charging. I got it plugged up, right? So I'm going to tell y'all why I don't have no license, right? So I had a fucking Ford Explorer, right? It's 92. I'm coming up the street in the rain, y'all. So I guess I was going a little fast. Now this is a brand new car. Got snow tires on it and everything, so it ain't like you got bald head tires. I pull up and I slow down to stop, and it slid a little bit, right? I guess it got in some of that bus oil. And I slid through the red light on 69th and Racine. Originally, the bus driver looked at me. He pulled up right, because I could have slid through the light and kept going. He pulled right up and just stopped. And he see me sliding though, y'all, because I'm sliding through the light and he could see me, and he pulled right up and then stopped. I don't understand why he stopped. But because he could have not went. But he pulled up and like he stopped. Some people would take advantage of shit. Some people are opportunists. Especially if he know he can piss clean. Shit. What he care about getting in an accident. Man, I pulled up and slid. Boom. I barely bumped the bus, y'all. Just a little tap. Boom. Bent my bumper just a little bit. My fucking airbags didn't even come out, y'all. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. My airbags didn't even come out. That's how you know it was a simple accident, y'all. It's a brand new truck. The airbag should have blew. Man, would you believe motherfuckers looked out the window? Damn near every motherfucker on the bus sued me, y'all. Everybody. I had like 5 lawsuits, y'all. And I'm starting to get them in the mail. Now, the truck was in my daddy's name. So first thing they tried to do is sue my daddy, y'all. My daddy, I ain't paying him shit. He filed for bankruptcy. I don't got no money. He flat out just claimed he don't got no money. Man, would you believe they all sued me? All them people sued me, y'all. 5 lawsuits. I'm going through them, y'all. One chick stayed down the fucking street from me. I'm talking about down the street, over there on the BD set. I'm so fucking mad. I went over there. Boom, 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 boom. I get the ones. I'm like, you should know me. You stay down the street. You should have came and seen who I was or whatever, man. I would have paid you. Why would you try to sue me? She said, I didn't know. I'm like, man, I would give you $3,000, $2,500. Tear that motherfucking lawsuit up. She looked at her husband. He like, yeah. And it's cash. I dropped her that little money, y'all. And she tore it up and said, I called my people in the morning and let them know. I'm like, all right. I tracked quite a few of them down, y'all, getting them out the way. It was one person tried to hold out, y'all. And ain't no tried, bitch did hold out. You know what she said? She want the fucking truck. I said, bitch, you'll never get it. Fuck you think you talking about you want the truck. Talking about she want $30,000. That's what the truck costs. Fucking crazy. I'm giving you no damn $30,000 for a tap. Man, you got to be crazy. And she stood on that, y'all. They put a lien on my license, y'all, and a judgment. That means if I hit the lottery or do something, win some money, that debt will be there. And you have to pay them people. I'm surprised they didn't get at me when the police got shot over here. We sued the city because I got beat up by the Chicago police. And I sued their ass. And all I had to pay was my hospital bill. It wasn't a big lawsuit, but it was just $10,000. But that's not bad for nothing, for getting beat up by the police. A lot of people get beat up and don't get flattened out. Nothing. But not me. I looked in the paper, y'all. You hear me? Listen. All you got to do is just look. Oh, this was the Yellow Pages was out. I flipped through there and called the lawyer. And he asked me what it was about. I said I wanted to do a lawsuit against the police. And he said, no, well, I usually don't do that. This man had went to work and was on his way back and checking his messages. He called me on his way home in his car. And he said, well, you know what? I got a colleague. That's all she do is police brutality cases. He said, I'm going to give her your number. Do you mind if I give her your number? She'll be good for you because that's all she do. And he gave the woman a number. That bitch was calling me every day. It took me a minute to get up with her, you know. She called me. I'm not today because I had to go downtown and meet her, right? But eventually I went on down there. It was a blizzard a couple of times. So I'm like, no. So I went down there and met her and she hooked me up, y'all. Took the case and everything was cool, y'all. And My mother had got beat up too. We threw her in there. That's the only thing I didn't like, is that she put my mother's case and mine together, because she got roughed up too, y'all. When you talking about a cop got shot, every motherfucker get beat up. So they roughed her up too. But she took my case and put it in my mother's and put them together. And she got 10,000, I got 10,000. So I'm like, that ain't bad for just looking in the paper. And it didn't take long, And it didn't take long, y'all. So, look, let me tell you about this same truck, y'all. I'm talking about that truck. I'm driving, y'all. And this is why you should always obey the law, y'all. I'm down here in Motown fucking around. But I'm close to the folks' side. I'm over here on 55th and right off Racine, so it's like May and then Aberdeen. I'm in between May and Aberdeen on 55th Strip. I goes, holler at my man. I got one of the moles with me, Turk with me, right? And we chilling. We come out, get in the truck. Instead of me going all the way around, coming up Aberdeen or coming up Carpenter the next block, no, I get in the car, back up, and go up May Street. That's the law I broke. I should have went around the long way. Man, I coming through and run to a stop sign. One of them stop signs that has corner that has no stop sign. Where both of y'all got the right of way. I'm coming through, y'all, and the motherfucker van is coming. He full speed. And he got the right of way. And I do too, because ain't no stop sign. Man, I pulled out there, man, and when I looked, he was coming so fast, y'all, I couldn't stop it if I wanted to, Man, the truck hit me, his van hit me, boom! Would you believe my car flipped over 4 fucking times? You hear me? I'm gonna say that again. My truck flipped over 4 fucking times. I mean, it hit me and just started flipping. Man, I'm in my boy lap. He always used to joke, you jumped in my lap. Nigga, I didn't jump in your lap. I got hit. I got knocked into your lap. I'm in his lap, as he say in the truck. Is it flipped over a couple of times, y'all. And when it landed upside down, but the door was open. So I guess he must have opened that door, right? The door was open and boom, it landed upside down. And we was able to crawl out. I'm looking, I'm like, God damn. I just laid my head back like, I know you lying. I know this truck ain't upside down, man. I start closing my eyes like, Lord. I close them, then I open them. I'm hoping when I open my eyes again, the truck will be right side up, or I'm hoping I'm upside down. No, that motherfucker was upside down, y'all, with the wheels still spinning. And I'm like, nah. I kept closing my eyes. G, wake up, G. I'm like, man, stop slapping me, nigga. I said, I ain't sleep, man. I'm hoping when I open my eyes again, this motherfucker will be right side up. And he kept slapping me. So, people gathering around because it's a crowd. And they like, look, he passing out. He hurt. He passing out. I'm just laying there because I'm really embarrassed. I'm disappointed. And if anything hurt, it's my goddamn feelings, right? All the windows broke out. I'm bumping some old shit, 8-ball MJG. I never get 9mm, y'all. I'm bumping that shit. Chick walked up and looked. She like, damn, that motherfucker still bumping too. I'm like, turn that shit off, turn that shit off, man. Turn it off, man. So by my license being so bad always, y'all, I always play the hospital because I know the police will come lock your ass up. Like I said, my shit revoked. So me, I'm like, shit, I'm going to the hospital if I'm hurt or not. I goes to the hospital in the ambulance, right? Lady standing over me, I can see up her legs, her dress open. I can see up her legs. She was about my age too. I'm rubbing on her legs and shit. I get her to call my mama and like, My mama so gangster, she called, yeah, your son just had an accident right here on 57th and Main Street. She like, what? What car was he in? He was in, it looked like a red Ford Explorer. He like, God damn it. You tell that motherfucker. She said, he fading in and out. I could hear her talking to her. She said, you tell that motherfucker he better be dead if he didn't tow that goddamn truck up. My mama said, he better be dead if he didn't tow that goddamn truck up. Right? The lady hangs up. I even get the lady number. You know, when you get to the hospital, baby, take my number. She said, so I can know you alright. You can call me, you know. I'm like, alright, I goes to the hospital, right? Police come. Before I go to the hospital, y'all, I told y'all, we is in Motown, right? So, all the moles, they done heard, hey man, the G done had a fucking accident. Where he at? On the other side, No Love City. Like, what? Hey, go over there, Mo. Y'all get some security over there. Go over there and make sure he alright. Make sure he ain't got no drugs and shit on him too, man. You know? So, they pulling up. First thing they say, hey, G, you ain't dirty, is you? I'm like, nah. You straight? I'm like, no. I had a strap, but it was in a stash box tuck. Plus, my boy was there. He would have got it. So I said, Turk, you want to try to get it out or leave it in there? He like, man, leave it in there, Reese, because the truck upside down. And if it ain't pop out, I don't want to have to be fucking with it. And, you know, them people finna show up in a minute. So he like, we going to just leave it there. Because even if they tow it, when they put it back on its wheels, it's going to still be in the right position, right? So we decided to leave the strap in there. I guess in the ambulance. They study talking about, you dirty. So one of the other guys, actually the nigga whose house I had just left, he ran around there. That's who I was seeing, him, right? So he didn't want to put everybody on alert, right? So when he come down, he said, hey, G, he said, man, I got a man that's a driver tow truck, man. You want him to tow your shit? And I'm like, yeah, because I ain't want to go to pound upside down and shit like that. But anyway, I'm like, yeah, you can have him tow it. I said, but how y'all go get it back on his wheel? He said, we'll take care of that. I'm going to get some of the guys. They pulling up and shit. Nah. Then they got damn near 15 niggas from Motown. They over here, man, we got to put the G-Car on his wheels. They rocked that motherfucker, y'all, and flipped it on his side first. Boosh. Then they did it again. Boosh. I don't know if y'all making it worse. You know what I mean? But they listen. They got that motherfucker on his wheels. I wasn't there to see that though. I'm at the hospital. Turk was telling me how he did it, right? So they got it on his wheels. Take the truck. They gone, right? Would you believe about a month later or 2 months later, the guy who we told it to, the place was an older guy. He was a preacher, so I'm thinking, okay, it's in good hands, right? And he didn't say nothing about fixing cars. He just like, he a mechanic, he a tow person. So I'm thinking, well, he don't do body work. Car just good in his shop, right? Man, I gets ready to go get the car to bring it to my house because it's finna go to the shop. Ford Motors is finna take care, because you know my daddy worked out there, so he had a lot of plugs and shit. So they was go fix it through our insurance for a little or nothing, right? They want us to bring it, or they was go come get it, so I had to send for it. When I go down there to get the truck, you know the man tell me I owed him $3,000. I said, $3,000 for what? He's like, well, you know, it's been here more than 30 or 40 days, and plus it's $40 a day. I said, $40 a day? I said, I didn't know you was charging me. I said, man, I would have been came got this fucking truck. I could have put it in my yard. Are you serious? Man, he like, yeah, that's what the bill is, you know. Yeah, it's been here all. I said, man, you know what? And if you don't give me my motherfucking truck, man, I'll come back and I'm gonna burn this motherfucker down. Fuck you talking about $3,000, man. I'm gonna burn this motherfucker up. You go give me my motherfucking truck. And I left, listen. Him and his wife, they must have discussed it. They said, look, get that little crazy motherfucker that truck. Fuck that. We're not finna risk that. And you didn't tell them it was $40 a day? Fuck it. We'll just toss that to the game. When I get back to the house, y'all, I had stopped at a restaurant or so, a few places. When I pull back up, it's a tow truck coming up the street, bagging in my driveway. I'm like, oh, I scared him, huh? Man, I scared that motherfucker to death, y'all. And then I know my partner probably tell, yeah, he like that. You might want to get that nigga that truck back. Because listen, I swear to God, I had already mapped it out. I said, yeah, I'm going to burn this motherfucker up. They ain't finna keep my truck like that. Because I looked at it like it was shady business. I hadn't gotten not one call from these people. If they had told me, hey, we told the car to the shop and we'll keep it for you, but it's going to be $40 a day. Because I did check on it one time, and the man, I said, is this all right to be just sit there for a little while? He said, sure, I got plenty of room. Don't worry about it. That's what he told me. He didn't tell me $40 a day. If he'd have told me $40 a day, shit, I would have been when got that damn car, man. I'm like, this nigga crazy, y'all. People are trying to get you on every little corner, man. You feel me? Every little corner. I'm talking about, that's crazy, boy. But I tell you what, that man was scared to death, man. Scared to death. He like, shit, I'm gonna leave this little crazy motherfucker here alone. Let me tell you about this other story. Now listen. A lot of time, when you start growing up, gangbanging and drug dealer don't mix, y'all. You hear me? I'm gonna say that again. Gang banging and drug dealing don't mix. Because when you start dealing drugs and moving up the ladder, you gonna have to do business with the ops sometime. Because all the time, the Stones don't got all the money. Sometimes you might have to make a deal with a gangster. He might be over there. He might can handle a half a key he can buy from you. And you like, yeah, your homie might be getting little ounces of this and that. So you go have big time niggas from other decks, right? And then they go have little soldiers and workers, right? So when they move to the dope game, if I'm doing business, or let's say a nigga I'm fucking with doing business with one of the big time gangsters, I can't be shooting at his workers and shit. You know what I mean? My man be like, gee, leave him alone. Gee, don't shoot they block up, man. Them niggas buying good weight for me. You know, so we'll be getting niggas passes because they in the dope game, right? Like, oh, he worked for Big Mike, though. You know, we go get him a pass, Joe. That's what's the name, little runner right there, man. He cool. We go let him slide. Plus, we might have women we fucking with that we might give a pass to her little brother and things like that, right? Long as they ain't no deadly enemies. If they some niggas you just know in the street, y'all ain't never been into it with they block and all that, cool. Them the ones that can be friends, well not friends, but give each other pass because they got business associates, you know, in common. Now, if y'all got deadly ops like O Block and St. Lawrence, they can't do this shit. Ain't no drug dealing and none of that friendly shit in between none of these niggas. No, that shit won't happen, right? So, I goes over here to the drive-in one night, y'all, over here on 74th and Southwest Highway. You from Chicago? Let me know if you remember that, man. And hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. So, look. I goes over here to the drive-in. I'm sitting there. I got my man in the car. He shotgun. We got our straps. We got two bitches with us. They in the back, y'all. They slumped down like this because, like I said, we stayed in the bullshit all the time. We either shooting at a nigga or a nigga shooting at us. So we would have women, but we would educate them on how to ride with us. Like, babe, you might want to ride in the back and slump down a little bit just to be safe. So they knew the position. When they get in the car, they would get down and be like this, right? A couple of times we had one woman I know to be in the other one then. And you know, she like, well, how we sitting back? And she like, girl, you better know who you ride with. These motherfuckers here is active, girl. I'm talking about these real active motherfuckers, y'all. One time I was in the car with two chicks, you know, and me and my man riding, and some gangsters see us and like, they go truck. They try to bust a move to get on us, right? They turn around. It's a blue Chevy. They turn around. And Red's like, man, hey, Reese. I'm like, what's up? I'm riding shotgun. He driving. He said, man, that blue Chevy just turned around, man. I think he trying to catch up with us. I'm like, so what? He can come get it. He already, we finna fast ass up, man. He like, yeah, sure, but you know they wouldn't be trying to get up with us unless they got some heavy shit in the car because they know we got it on us, right? I'm like, yeah, so I'm like, I pull my shit. I said, how many you got in that thing? I ain't got but 3. Because we be having shootouts a lot, right? I'm like, damn. I didn't have but 4 in mine. I'm like, damn, we ain't even got enough bullets. You know what I mean? He says, so what you want me to do, right? I'm like, well, shit, it's rock, ain't it? Go on, hit that motherfucker, right? So he pick up a little speed and shake him, right? The women in the back, they like, y'all just too motherfucking cool. Y'all discuss that shit so calmly. And the other chick like, what? She like, bitch, you better know who you riding with. She like, somebody just tried to follow us. They sitting up there discussing. They don't want to bang it out with them because they ain't got enough shells. So they decide to just pick up speed and outrun the niggas, you know. She like, when? I didn't see this. She like, girl, you don't pay enough attention. Fuck it. You need to keep your eyes open while you ride with these niggas, right? So we in the line in the driveway, in the drive-thru, waiting on the drive-thru. It's a nigga, like I said, did business with one of my big homies right at the time. They carjacked him in the car up front. He might be 6 cars ahead of me, but I didn't know it, you know. So I'm sitting back there. They made him get out his car, but he was able to sneak the keys out. And he running, or he was in a drop top something. So he running back. And I guess the niggas in his car, they trying to start it, pill it, whatever they trying to do. They made him get out and there's women running everywhere. A couple of women run by his boy and they all, when he come running and he see me, he like, stop. Hey, let me buy a gun, man. Let me buy a gun, shrimp, please, man. Let me buy a gun, shrimp, please, man, shrimp. They just took my car, that's my girl run. He was talking so fucking fast, y'all, listen. You might as well say he talked it out of me. Because he like, shrimp, I know you got a gun. If ain't nobody got a gun, I know you got it. Plus he see it on my lap, y'all. Me and my boy. You get up like, man. You know, but I'm like, man, I'm not. He said, please, man, shut they did. This nigga literally, man, he didn't cry like that, but he said, please, man, come on, Chip, don't do me like that. Let me have a strap, Chip. I'm like, can't give him that one, Joe. My man, this nigga go back down there. The niggas had to be still in his car, probably trying to ramble through the glove compartment, looking under the seat, because he was a dope boy. They probably like, fuck it, he snatched the keys out, check and make sure ain't nothing in it. Because niggas be leaving shit in their cars under the seat, whatever. Man, all I hear is boom, 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 boom. That nigga fired them niggas ass up. They jumped out running everywhere. He jumps in his car, boom, busts a U-turn and come back. This nigga pulled right up on me. I'm like, no, I don't want to take the motherfucker with you, man. No. So he pull out, picked his little people up, because they running down there and they stop. They looking and shit, right? I'm like, man, we got to go, man. Whatever done happened up there, we a part of this shit now. We got to get up out of there, y'all. I wait about 2 weeks before I go get the strap, you know. By that time, they down there. They been talking about this shit for 2 weeks now. Everybody on the block waiting on me to pull up because they like, man, I need to ask that nigga what made him give you that strap, man. I don't know what made that nigga, man. And dude like, what made you even ask him? He said, because I knew he had one. Shit, and I'm like, fuck that shit, man. I ain't finna leave my car, man. He said, man, I begged that nigga for that strap. And they like, and he gave it to you. He like, shit. So when I pull up, you can tell when people are talking about you or high. It's like when you check a person's temperature. You can feel it. When I turns on the block, I'm cruising a little slow because I didn't know which house he was in or where he was going to be. I'm cruising a little slow. And there's 3 niggas standing there. When they looked up, they all smiled, right? Like, that a nigga go right there. Folks done been waiting on this nigga because they had already told him, hey, if Shrimp pull up, Joe, bring him back here. Folks got his gun, right? So I pull up. He like, man, what's up, Shrimp? I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, man, that's some cool shit you did, man. Man, they back here. They been waiting on your ass all week, man. It's been about 2 weeks now. Shrimp up there. I'm like, 3, like. He like, man, yeah, they back there. So I pulled back there. I had some more guys came and they met me on the block, right? So I goes back there, me and two other guys. We go back, they talking about it then. They like, hey, this nigga go right here, man. He shake my head, what's up? This nigga hugged me. I'm talking about that nigga embraced me so hard, y'all. I'm talking about he hugged me for it. Man, he's like, man, thank you, Shrimp, man. Thank you. So we were just talking about that, man. Man, I can't believe that shit happened. You know, so I want to know his side of the story. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Who you was into it with? What jumped up? He said, Shrimp, I don't know, man. All of a sudden, he said, them niggas come walking, he said, from a few cars in front of him. Now, he didn't see which car they got out, but they just, it's like, he said, I don't know what made them just happen to be walking up the street. He said, so they probably seen me or something and got out a car that was up there. So they had to see him through the mirror like, oh, man, you see that nigga in that drop top back there? Yeah, that motherfucker top dropped. And they got on him, you know. They got on him and they came down there and robbed him. They was trying to get the whole car. Because like I said, carjacking was in style. This was when Menace to Society was out. So niggas is getting carjacked like a motherfucker, y'all. You hear me? So that's what they was trying to do to him. And man, shit. He went back down. I said, so when you went back, what the hell was you shooting at? He said, man, them niggas was still in my car, son. He said, one nigga had a screwdriver. They was trying to peel the car to start it up. I said, they was still in the car? He's like, yeah, Shrimp, they was trying to do their thing. One nigga had the glove box open, Shrimp, looking out on the seat. The other nigga had a screwdriver, and he trying to get it, Shrimp. He said, man, handle my business, man. I'm saying, I said, I hope you ain't killed no motherfucker. I'm saying, I didn't even ask him that. I hope you ain't killed him. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Because I'm thinking, if this bitch dirty, you can keep it. You know what I mean? I'm like, but I did ask. I said, ain't nobody on this motherfucker. He's like, no, ain't nobody on this motherfucker. It's good. I just cleared him out there, you know, got him out the car. I'm like, all right. And we sat back there, man. We talked for a minute. My other guys pulled up. They like, from people in the front, escorted them to the back. They came and sat down and kicked it. We stayed there for a minute, y'all. I'm talking about for a minute. And see, a lot of people be thinking gang members are deadly enemies, that they can't never get along. Yeah, everybody ain't your op, y'all. You know, everybody ain't your op. Or should I say, not op, we don't really use that word. Everybody ain't your enemy. These guys are just in the opposite gang of yours, so it don't necessarily would make them your enemy. You know what I mean? You know? But when you think about it, you can relate to them more than you can a regular civilian, because they know the everyday life that you go through. When you packing pistols, y'all, you not only have to watch for the ops. That pistol, you got to watch for the cops too. You got two sets of ops. Because you know if they catch you, you know, man. So a lot of times people ride with pistols. It's like, man, I'd rather have a gun and not need it than to need a gun and not have it. You feel me? I'm going to say that again. I'd rather have a gun and not need it than to need a gun and not have it, y'all. You know, shit happens up here, man. And listen, I used to fuck with a lot of op women. It wasn't by design, y'all. At first, I used to fuck with them trying to get the drop on people. Like, y'all giving y'all low out. We used to have to fuck niggas, women, and extra women, side bitches, and baby mamas to get niggas low. You know what I mean? But now y'all just giving your own shit up. You know, that shit's strange to me, right? So we end up always fucking with a few op women. And a lot of times, I didn't know what gang the bitch was in. Or she might not be just an op. She's living op territory. That's a better way to put it. She wasn't never really in the gang, but she stayed in op territory. So that made boys in her family, though, go end up being plugged with that gang, though, right? So I had maybe one or two women I was fucking with. One of them, you know, she had a little brother. And her mama knew me, too. She says, that the little boy be shooting at all the guys around here? She like, yeah. She said, you should tell him to watch out for your little brother. You know, you say he got a little juice. If he be doing all the shooting, make sure he don't shoot your little brother. You know. So she Put that in my ear. I'm like, all right, I got you. No problem. And I put a red light on him. Shrimp, could you do my little nephew too? He be with him, Shrimp. Don't let him touch him, you know. I'm like, all right, I got him. I'm going to make sure don't nobody fuck with him. Man, I come through there one time. We on a creek move trying to do what we do. I come through the gangway. Who in the gangway this motherfucker pissing? And I'm talking about, I got a few people with me, maybe 3 of us. I'm so fucking mad, man. I grabbed that little bastard and threw him on the ground, stood on his motherfucking back, and his boys running for their life, y'all. I'm standing on this motherfucker right here. They running and shit. And he don't know what to do, but he just stays still, right? So when we get up out of there, folks was not happy about that shit, boy. They wanted to beat that little motherfucker to death. They really wanted to whoop him because they like, look, nigga, that nigga was standing on you, G, and he was shooting at us. And he was really aiming, Joe. This nigga had to jump off a fucking porch. He done broke his motherfucking arm, G. Why the fuck they didn't shoot you? He really don't know what to say, but he had to just tell him, because he fucking my sister. They like, what? He fuck with my sister. And you know, she asked them to make sure they don't run into me when they're in the street, you know, and to look out for me. That's why he didn't shoot me. I don't know him like that. That's him and my sister relationship. So he like, the folks like, man, you get the fuck off the block, man. You barred off the block. We ain't fucking with you. So some of the older gangsters hear about it. They like, hell no, G, don't bar that nigga off the block. That's y'all secret weapon. If he not shooting at this little motherfucker, that help y'all out. Keep that little motherfucker up front right there. And man, whatever y'all doing, make sure y'all standing behind him a little bit where y'all can be able to get what y'all need out of him. Y'all know he ain't even gonna shoot at these little niggas. Half the time he might keep going if he see him out there. So keep him out there, you know. Then there was another chick. She had a little brother, same shit. My guys, one day we sitting there and they like, we drinking and kicking and shit. Man, all right, we go slide over here tonight. Y'all want to slide over here? No, hell no, I ain't going. Why? Shrimp got a red light on all these niggas. We can't shoot no motherfucker. He try to be funny. I said, nigga, it's 3 people I told y'all not to hit. How you gonna be sleeping with a motherfucker's sister and you kill her little brother? Or I let y'all hurt her little brother. Or better yet, her mama's son. I got to see this lady. She even know enough about me where she like, Shrimp, don't let them hurt my son. If your guys coming through there, don't let them hurt my son, Shrimp. I'm like, okay, I got you, man. We'll try to look out for him. But I will also try to tell him, man, you need to stay from around there, man. You know what's up. I can't control everything. Because everybody might not know. You know, I can only control the guys that I fuck with and run with. But some more niggas turn that corner, your ass is out of there, bro. You gonna have to find out what you need to do. Some of these young motherfuckers, they be trying to get their stripes up, so they'll be just doing shit. A lot of them knew not to play with me, but you got some people so young, they don't know to fear you or to respect you. Think about the movie Omar. The Wire. Look at how Omar, when he used to come to the street, all these niggas running and scared and all this. And who killed him? A little bitty motherfucker. Little nigga that you might see in the store when you walk in the store. That's Trump. He don't look so tough. Is that him? He don't look so tough. He dressed nice, but he don't look tough. You know, this is what these little motherfuckers think of OG or something. He don't look so tough. And they might try you, you know. They really might try you. So like I said, the lady, I'm fucking with her, and I come over there one day and I hug her and she like, sure. She said, I don't mind you coming in the house, but you gotta leave that gun in the car. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, just leave it in the car. I'm like, alright, fuck it. I go put the move in the car, right? I comes back, I think I spend the night, you know. And the next morning, or it wasn't early when I got up, it was maybe it's 2 or 3. Niggas is out now, right? This little motherfucker, one of them, it's like maybe 3 of them. Man, fuck this Trump down there. Yeah, man, I ain't finna be hiding, man. Fuck that. We finna go out here, man. Now, I don't know if he knew it was my car or not, but I'm pretty sure he did. Because this little bastard was trying to test me, y'all, is what he was doing. I looks out the window and said, I know hold on, man. Look at this shit. They look like a motherfucker leaning on my car. No damn well ain't nobody leaning on my motherfucking car. I'm talking about leaning, got his hands in his pants and shit. Then got this hat like this. If he had just been there out there straight and was leaning, I might not have gave a fuck. You know, but when he had his hat like that, he playing. He playing games. So I try to tell my girl, go get that strap for me. No, strap, I don't want to do that. I'm scared. I'm like, man, you can't go out there and just grab them up. She's like, no, strap, you did it. I'm like, all right, no problem. Y'all finna make this shit worse now. I picked the phone up. Hey, Mo, where you at? I'm over here. Okay, I need y'all to pull up over here, Joe. I think one of these little motherfuckers sitting on my car. He like, where you at, G? I saw him around the corner at such and such. On the one. Oh, okay, we finna pull up right now. Hey, G. Matter of fact, you can stay on the phone, G. We not too far. He said, man, I'm going to tell you in a few minutes to come out. I'm like, all right. I get ready, get dressed and shit. He like, all right, come on out, G. I come out, right? I'm hot, y'all. So when I come out, I'm finna dress his ass right away. I come out and say, hey, nigga, get your pussy ass up off my car. I'm walking toward him. He sat up and then he looked like, damn. He see the other two cars. It's a two-way street. So I had some niggas coming up this street and some the other one, they coming that way, right? Now, I don't know how they did that, but that's what they end up doing, right? So I said, get your pussy ass off my car. I said, what you trying to be funny now? Man, I didn't know that was your car. You a damn lie, nigga, because how you know my name? You know my name, that means you know who the fuck I was. Out of all the cars on this block, you go find the prettiest Cadillac on the block to lean on this motherfucker, huh? Man, Shrimp, I'm sorry. I did not see. You know what, matter of fact, from now on, I don't want to see none of y'all on this block, bro. None of y'all. If I come over here and spend the night, I better not see no motherfucker on this block. I'm going to start shooting this motherfucker up every day, 30 days, 30 motherfucking nights. Do you know they caught that little boy and beat the shit out of him? Some of the OGs, they said, this little damn fool, G. Shrimp was down there at some chick house. Him, Frack, and this other motherfucker, freaking Frack, they go and sit on his car. He said, they sat on his car, G. They sat on the man fucking car. He said, Shrimp, man, I'm surprised Shrimp didn't shoot that motherfucker, G. And I talked to old girl, they said his mama like her and he like her, so he ain't trying to really kick shit off at her house. But man, I'm pretty sure he would have shot you, shorty. They like, now we got to be in the alley and shit because we don't want to just kick off and get no motherfucking shot. Because when you hustling, war ain't good for business. And I just told y'all, drug dealing and gang banging don't mix, bruh. Don't mix, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. It's my second time doing this video. I got some more to this story, man. I'm going to finish it up with part 2, man. I'm out of here. Let me see. It didn't take the first time, y'all. It better act right this time. Yeah, I'm going to finish this story up tomorrow, alright?